Well, hello again. I'm standing in front of our soon-to-be completed spectacular Recreation and Event Center. This building sits high on a hill overlooking most of our city, just above City Hall. The building, when it's completed, will house our entire Community Services Department, and it's been designed such that we're going to have special areas for senior programs, for our youth programs, and I think you're going to find that this is a world-class facility. So at this point, I'd like to have you sit back. We're going to show you a short video of some of the accomplishments and events that have taken place here in the city this year. I hope you enjoy them.
Tell me what to do when there's earthquakes.
One of my goals this year as mayor was to bring the community together in a beautification program to make our city even grander than it is. In May, we held our first ever Community Services Day. We had about 200 volunteers that all gave of their time and their energy. We painted fences, we fixed fences, we planted flowers. It was just a wonderful, wonderful day, and at the end, the city was the better for it.
Volunteer of the Month presented to the City of Agoura Hills in honor of the inaugural Community Service Days, engaging its residents in various community projects that will further beautify and add to the high quality of life found in the City of Agoura Hills. Congratulations to Mayor William Kohler and to the City Council for initiating this wonderful new volunteer opportunity. On behalf of the 27th Senate District in the state of California, I'm proud to have this opportunity to honor and recognize Community Service Days State Senator Fran Pavley.
Thank you, Louise. When I thought that this would be a wonderful opportunity for our community to get together, people to contribute to their community, I never envisioned, especially the first year, that we would have a turnout like this. Please give yourselves a hand. And like with most projects, this couldn't be possible without our volunteers, in this case, our committee, and I'd like to honor them. I'd also like to give a shout out to our major sponsor, and that is Roadside Lumber. They've provided not only great advice, but materials to help us and do our projects today. Also, I want to thank Agoura Paint, the DIY Center, which we all know is Do It Center, Wells Fargo, Karen and Evan Kent, Nancy and Frank Baldino, New Hope Lutheran Church, and Barron Brothers Nursery. Thank you all.
One of the areas of our city that got a lot of attention during our May Community Services Day was Agoura High School. I have a number of volunteers that cleaned up weeds, painted buildings, fixed fences, and all in time for the school's 50th anniversary. What a great event that was. I thank Dr. Stepanowski for stepping forward and putting on a gala event. We had many people from the first graduating class. All in all, I think everybody had a good time, and everybody's looking forward to the next 50 years. In September, we held our second event, which was a creek cleanup. Again, we had a number of volunteers. Many of them were the same volunteers that participated in our May event. All in all, I think the city benefited by both programs. Certainly, it made our city that much more beautiful.
Okay, I'm Dave with Heal the Bay and other organizations that are here to encourage you and appreciate you for your efforts to help clean up the creek here. As you know, the trash has accumulated over many months, if not years, and what our objective today is to clean up as much of it as humanly possible so that it doesn't wash off into the ocean and affect both our beaches and the cleanliness of our beaches, but also the world's oceans. Because as you know, the rainwater, when we get it, and I know we will wash this trash down from the creek into Malibu Lagoon and then out into the ocean, where it affects the ocean wildlife and also affects the people who want to be in the ocean, like surfers and swimmers and et cetera. So we really appreciate your being here.
One of the things I'm extremely proud of this year is the number of new businesses that have decided to call our fair city home. By my count, we have well over 100 new businesses in the community, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all the new businesses here to the city. I hope they thrive, become very prosperous, and I hope our citizens will patronize them to make sure that they are a success. Going now from our newest businesses to one of the oldest, I want to acknowledge Roadside Lumber as this year's Business of the Year. I'm here at Roadside Lumber with Owen Nostrant, the General Manager of Roadside Lumber. And it is my pleasure this year as Mayor of the City of Agoura Hills to name Roadside Lumber as our Business of the Year. I mean, I've always thought of you as our community lumberyard, so to speak. And I'm sorry that Mike and Teresa Tuckman, who are the owners of Roadside Lumber, couldn't join us, but congratulations to both Michael and Teresa. And they have been stalwarts in the community for years and years. And Owen, could you maybe give me a history of Roadside?
Certainly. Thank you, Mayor, for recognizing Roadside Lumber. We appreciate the honor of being named Business of the Year. Roadside's been in business for almost 40 years. Started out as a nursery, selling nursery supplies, plants, things of that sort, and due to the customer base, morphed into a lumber and building materials. Our business is focused on the professional contractor, but we're open to the public, and we actually encourage homeowners to come in and see everything we have to offer, because the homeowner is the one who's making the decision. The contractor is the one installing their decision. So being open to the public and encouraging our local community to utilize us for their remodel repair projects is where we really focus a lot of our attention. So we're sitting in our showroom, which demonstrates a lot of the items that we can order or have in stock for that building project. We're a traditional lumber yard in the sense that we have all of the same items that Home Depot has and then some. And as a independent lumber supplier, we have the service that goes along with that.
I want to thank you and the Tuckmans also for the participation in my first Community Services Day, providing materials at no cost, helping us secure materials. This certainly helped in making that event a huge success.
That was a fun event. It's nice to, I think that goes to show that when businesses and the community come together, they can accomplish a great deal.
And we want to encourage our residents to frequent and embrace the businesses here in the community, and certainly when the businesses give back to the community, it makes it all that much more enticing for them to want to patronize them. And once again, I want to thank you and the Tuckmans for your ongoing participation. It's nice to acknowledge a business that has been in the community for so long and has always been very supportive of Agoura Hills.
Well,
so thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
One of the things that I've always appreciated about Agoura Hills is that it's a family-friendly community. And our staff, and in particular our Community Services Department, goes out of their way to make certain that we have numerous events that highlight family events. We have the great race towards the beginning of the year that attracts thousands of runners and walkers. We have concerts in the park. We have fireworks. We have movies in the park. And of course, our coup de grace, which is Reyes Adobe Days. That begins on Thursday with our senior luncheon. That rolls into Friday at the historic Reyes Adobe, which is unique to this area. This is a true 19th century adobe building that we have painstakingly preserved and use it for special events, and it is really a jewel of our city. I want to take this opportunity to thank our Community Services Department for all of their efforts to make sure that these events are successful and that the entire family truly enjoys them.
Listen, I want to thank you so much for being here. City of Agoura Hills has been doing this for many, many years, as has Chris. We enjoy it. This has raised the visibility of our great city. And today you're going to be running through some beautiful, beautiful country, as Chris told you. So I want you to have a great time, have fun, don't get hurt, and may the best man or woman win.
Also want to thank Parks and Rec for putting this on today. Without them, we don't have movies in the park, we don't have concerts in the park. All we have is parks. In fact, maybe not even that. So give Parks and Rec a hand.
have enjoyed serving this community. It's been my pleasure to act as your mayor, and wishing you all a prosperous 2015.